E então, de volta aqui preso,
Rise
né?
and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Eu lembro de você.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor? To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Era legal.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
Ah, né? Tamo... Passarinho saiu da gaiola. Aqui não muito bem. Tá. Vamos ver. Crimes violentos. Vítima. Ai, onde que é mesmo? De vento, né? Aqui é o teatro. Se não usou minha arma, identifica a minha. Tá. Crimes violentos. Policiais. Testemunhas. Evidências. Instrumento de crime. Meu. Tá. Não, propriedade. Testemunha. Tá. Assunto. Evidência. Estreito de vento. Tá. Meu registro na polícia sem álibi. Alguém mais é responsável. Tá. Os homens peixe. Preciso pela cidade logo. Pra todo mundo. Nem tudo que reluz. Nossa, meu Deus do céu. Nossa. WordPress. Boy. Ah, mano, eu não tô a fim de fazer, não. Muita coisa. Enrola. Será que o mano vai ficar puto?
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
When you put it like that, I can see how I may have made some errors in judgment. Forgive me. I'll try to do better.
Well, that's a good start, Mr. Reed. Assuming you're not being sarcastic again. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
Ah, o cara odeia. Tá. Bom, bastante plantinha. Ah. Uhum. Ganhos e missões. Tá. Maior eficiência com rifle. É bom. Mas... Com 2 bons, tá? Mas eu não... Eu nem tenho metralhadora, jogo. E na casinha do mano lá. São Carpenter. Uhum. Tá. Fixar evidência. Me afiançou. Beleza. Agora não é. Ah. Por unidade. Ei.
Don't you have work to do?
Credo grosso. Alguma coisa rolou, então.
Charity work. Oh, we could be running a real racket.
Se acostume com os novos trampos aí.
Okay. I'd kill for a good fight.
Os caras não curte muito. Vibe de bom samaritano do Carpenter. Coisinha pra mim? Tem.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now, but I hope we may soon find the time to share a conversation and some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you further.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a difficult situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. From what I know of your character, even if you and Johannes had a falling out...
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. Reed, I trust you, but the police don't. If you can't find the real culprit, there's little more I can do. That being said, the Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
I get the feeling you knew Vanderberg.
He was an old friend. A man of rare mental clarity. I met him in Europe during the Great War. He and you are among the few decent men in this city. I hope that I won't need to choose one friend over the other.
You served during the Great War?
Yes. One of the hapless grunts at Meuse Argonne. I'm afraid I still find it hard to talk about.
I understand. What do you know about Milton Pierce?
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
Thanks again, Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take care, Mr. Reed. I'll set aside some wine for when it's all over.
Agora sim. O negócio tá bom. Rapaz, agora isso aqui vai ficar uma maravilha. Pá, 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 pá. Tá, depois de problemas técnicos. Agora sim, lá no... Perdão. Tá. Eita, as duas minas igual. Aqui já dá de tirar. É por aqui a casa do maluco. Ah, pegar barquinho. Pegar barquinho e... né? Maravilha. Ah, por ali.
What's your problem?
Ah, sai fora, John Lennon.
Extra?
Diner, restaurante, não é aqui. Ah, vou marcar aqui. Ouvir a comunhão. Tá. Isso é evidência. Boa. Tá. Mansão, né? Ó.
Hey, knock it off!
Foi mal aí. É pra mandar uma mansão, velho. É aqui mesmo. Foi.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Humor e piadas. Pés de
He
cabra.
must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Nossa. E. Com toda certeza, né? Bem, é sério. Uma vez que nos encontramos. Throw your hands. Ah.
Emptier than a banker's heart. Is he
Humor.
planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
De onde será combate primeiro? Benefício povo. Então. Eu conheço uma pessoa que mete essa daí acima de tudo, né? Propondo novos passos. Eu consigo um muro em volta de Okamoto. Um novo candidato.
Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Tá, peraí, jogo.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Então tem uma treta aí. Espero ninguém do nosso lado. Ah, Ana Cavendish. Tal de. É, né? Ele tá com os caras meio biluteteia. Otário. Respeitosamente, Robert. É. Ele agradou o povo, mas... né? Fechado. Beleza. Vamos ver.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Tá.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Tá.
Where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Time to figure this out.
Ah, peraí. Isso aqui não fez muito sentido.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight. Where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Tá errado. Tá.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Peraí. Tá.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Tá. Beleza.
Where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Errado ainda.
The blood was spurting out of him. Get these out of my sight. Where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by... The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Aqui talvez não. Rapaz. Não faço a menor ideia. Tá.
The blood was spurting out of him. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Puta merda, tá errado ainda.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Tive que ir no Google. Me julgue. Tá. Travando, querido. Não. Travando, pô. Tá. Beleza, aqui nada. Tá. Segura o jogo, que isso? Tem coisinhas aqui. Aí, vamos salvar, né? Dar uma salvadinha. Sabe? Pode acontecer. Fingido, tá.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Quando isso não tem mais nada, então. Baúzinho só. Coisinhas. Pólvora é bom, pólvora é bom. Tá. Roupas. Pierce pode ser usadas quando ainda se precisaria de algo mais para usá-la. Tá. O que temos aqui? Tá, né? Beleza. Agora acho que esse aqui fixa evidência. Eita. Que isso, mano? Que velho? O que tu tá fazendo aqui, mano? Tá, ele foi pra prefeitura, né? É, prefeitura. Vamos marcar ali. O cara simplesmente entrou na casa. E azar. Invadiu. E não abre. Vamos falar com o cara lá. Pro lado certo, tô. Pegar o barquinho só pra atravessar isso aqui, porque, né? Opa. Coisas. Gosto. Tijolo. Tá. Tá, cadê o brother?
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Ai, mulher, credo. Grossa. Cidadãos. Tá. Não tem nada aqui. Mudou suas roupas. Foi para a prefeitura. Aqui não é prefeitura. Aqui é prefeitura. Prefeitura. Tem outra prefeitura além dessa? Opa, é tu? É tu. Te achei, queridão.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Por que você me incriminou?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
Onde que
You saw
você
the
viu?
real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
Ele tem um bom ponto.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Se eu matar você em vez disso?
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in her drink or something.
This isn't my first case, Pierce.
Forgive me. I should have known you were a bit of a lady killer.
Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Ah, né? Vamos matar a véia mesmo? Der certo. Medo, né? There. Casamento. Prefeitura, talvez. Eu não quero matar a véia. Cidadãos. Documentos legais. De casamento em algum lugar. Rasteiros. Farm Buyers e Evan Catherine Lane. É, não vou fazer isso não, pô. Maluco matar a véia. Ué. As conchas. Na esquina da rua, pólvora. Pomar. Avenida do Pomar, então se pá pra quem? Vou fazer o trabalho sujo desse mano aí não. Escroto pra caramba. Aqui. Se pá pra quê? Os caras tretando aqui feio. Ih, não. Tem um símbolo, né? Quando dá de entrar. Tá. Aqui se pá. Aqui mesmo. Esse é Glen Byers. Kamoto Chronicle.
The door won't budge.
The door won't budge. Talvez é uma chave.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Se
Are you
parece.
serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say?
Nossa.
How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon,
They will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Melhor que ajudar o Bolsonaro, né? Tá, porra.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Serviço. Rapaz, tiraram o dedo da mulher. Pura. Tá.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off, at least partially.
Aqui. Mata fulaninho, tua família vai morrer, tá? Woman work, woman votes.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
Ah. Que rolou a parada?
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Tá.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood. Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
Tá, né? Cara mais culto, né?
This door will be hard to fix.
Ah.
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn. Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Beleza.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Tá, isso aqui tá bem óbvio, né?
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to...
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Que?
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Ó, esse aqui.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Não, peraí.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Tá. Então.
Open this
aqui.
door or I'll kick it down!
Aqui.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Esse aqui.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
Tá. Vamos falar com o mano? Como eu chego lá
How do I
embaixo?
get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Corpo lá
One of Evelyn's
embaixo.
attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key, and, sorry for the mess.
I'll get going.
Ah, vamos lá. Chave com etiqueta. Quê? Ah. que maravilha. Nossa, que metralhadora boa. Tá, eu tinha dado um tirão de pistola, mas... Fiquei surpresa agora.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Humor e piadas.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Ah. Foi. Outro. Ah, tá, tu tá aqui. Ué. Tá, vamos. Oi. Agora sim. Posso ver isso aqui. Ah. Tá. Virou rango. Destino inevitável. Beleza. Bom, criar umas... Pinga, né? Tá. E... Aqui também não dá mais. Tá, peraí. Essa metralhadora é muito boa, cara. Ah. Cara.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Ah, que morreu. Com círculo vermelho. Tá.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
As coisinhas. Limite atingido, tá. Não tem como carregar mais nada, então. Uhum. Álcool. Bom. Não tem mais nada muito útil, então. Pierce. Tá. Completo otário. Vítima, não vilão. Sim. Deduções. Completo otário. Sim. Só mais uma vítima. Porto da Salvação, tá. Interseção rodovia do Capitão. E rua enguia. Porto da Salvação. Rua enguia. Cadê? No sul, né? Rua da Enguia. Do Vila Capitão e Rua da Enguia. Pera, como é que é o desenho mesmo? Acho que é aqui então. Aqui se pá. É aqui. Com toda certeza aqui. É ali. Tá. Livro de caso, local no mapa, beleza. Esse aqui dá de desmarcar já. Vou dar um fast travelzinho lá. Já pra ficar pertinho do rolê. Porque, né, já deu tempo. Já foi suficiente. Ih, vai pro problem. Que? Qual foi? Chegamos. Tá, é porque aqui é mais perto. Tá marcado certo, não tem muito mais o que fazer, né? Então, por enquanto, vai ser isso. Vamos continuar sendo suspeito de um crime.